I request all the graduating students to kindly take their respective seats and maintain silence till the convocation procession is seated. I request all the parents of the graduating batches to kindly take their respective seats. Namaskar, good afternoon and Swagatam. I, Urvashi Sharma, staff member of the International Relations Office, on behalf of the entire IIM Raipur fraternity, warmly welcome you to the 7th Annual Convocation 2018. On behalf of IIM Raipur, may I request Srimati Shyamala Gopinath, Chairperson Board of Governors, to kindly preside over the function and formally announce the opening of the convocation.
I declare the convocation open.
Thank you very much, ma'am. May I now request Chief Guest Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, Honorable Raksha Mantri, Government of India, and other distinguished dignitaries on the stage to kindly light the inaugural lamp to mark the auspicious beginning of the convocation. Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Arogyam Dham Sappata Shatru Buddhi Vinashai Deep Jyoti Namostute. I salute the Supreme who is in the light of the lamp and brings us spaciousness, prosperity, knowledge and abundance of wealth. Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Guest and other distinguished dignitaries. As is customary and auspicious, we begin the proceedings of the convocation with the rendering of the Saraswati Vandana, where we invoke Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of learning and knowledge, to bless and guide us for the success of what we are about to undertake. I would like to invite on stage Advati, Ankit, Akshay and Willy, students of FPM.
Sa sa re sa ni sa ni pa pa ni pa ma pa ga ma pa ni da da sa pa ni ma pa ma ga pa ni sa Ma Saraswati Sharade Ma Saraswati Sharade पूर्ण इस अज्ञान उदधि से पूर्ण इस अज्ञान उदधि से वीणा पाणी तार दे तार दे तार दे माँ सरस्वती शारदे सूर्य ब्रह्म शिव विष्णु गजानन जिन चरणों को सेवते सूर्य ब्रह्म शिव विष्णु गजानन जिन चरणों को सेवते हम शिशु है अज्ञानी माता इन चरणों का प्यार दे वीणा पाणी तार दे तार दे तार दे माँ सरस्वती शारदे मूर्ख हम नहीं जाने जननी पूजन वंदन ध्यान को मूर्ख हम नहीं जाने जननी पूजन वंदन ध्यान को आदि शक्ति कर क्षमा हमें आदि शक्ति कर क्षमा हमें पूजा के उद्गार दे वीणा पाणी तार दे तार दे तार दे माँ सरस्वती शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे
Thank you, students, for the beautiful rendition. May I now have the privilege of requesting Chairperson BOG IIM Raipur to felicitate the Chief Guest, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, Honorable Raksha Mantri, by presenting a bouquet and a memento, please. Ma'am, I request you again to kindly felicitate the guest of honor, Dr. Raman Singh, Honorable Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, by presenting a bouquet and a memento, please. Thank you, ma'am. May I now take the privilege to introduce Professor Bharat Bhaskar, Director, IIM Raipur. Professor Bharat Bhaskar joined as the Director of IIM Raipur on 8 March 2017. Dr. Bhaskar has worked in IT and systems area at IIM Lucknow, And his areas of expertise include data management, network security, and software engineering. MS and PhD in computer science from Virginia Tech, USA. He is the recipient of various prestigious awards. He has authored 2 books in the field of information technology with Tata McGraw-Hill Publications. Professor Bhaskar was bestowed with the prestigious Computer Society of India Fellowships at the organization's 52nd annual convention held at Coimbatore in January 2018. I now invite Professor Bharat Bhaskar, Director IIM Raipur, to kindly present the highlights of the Director's report.
Honorable Raksha Mantri, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, Dr. Raman Singh ji, Chairperson of Board of Governors, Mrs. Shyamala Gopinath, my esteemed members of Board of Governors, distinguished guests, fellow colleagues, family members of the graduating students, and the members of the media community, and of course, my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to all of you on this occasion of 7th Annual Convocation of IIM Raipur. We are indeed privileged to have amidst us Honorable Raksha Mantri, who has kindly consented to be the chief guest on this auspicious occasion despite her extremely busy schedule. We are honored to have you here with us on this day, and on behalf of the members of this institute, I would like to thank you for accepting our invitation. I'm sure with your convocation address, your presence and your words are going to be a source of inspiration for us as well as our students, and many of them may desire to gain from your knowledge and wisdom and may like to follow your footsteps to be the leader and also serve the society. I also take this opportunity to express our solemn gratitude to the Chief Minister of State for committing his valuable time to this convocation, not only this convocation, but almost every convocation. Your commitment to IIM Raipur always reassures us that we are in the ideal state where IIM should have been. Under your guidance and assistance of all kind whenever we require, IIM Raipur is emerging as an institution of excellence in the country. We as IIM community take immense pride in Chhattisgarh and especially in achievements of your government. Especially the Chhattisgarh has become today a model for public distribution system. Your management capabilities shown by this government have become a learning tool for all of us. The breathtaking pace of development which is taking place in this state, be it transport, be it electricity, water, or any other infrastructure project, under your great leadership has transformed the state, and we as IIM Raipur have been witnessing and benefiting from your commendable leadership. I also take great pleasure to welcome our chairperson, Mrs. Shyamala Gopinath, who has continuously supported and inspired IIM Raipur and steered its growth. Your calm, yet decisive and firm leadership has been our source of strength. On behalf of IIM fraternity, I assure you that we are laying the foundation and forging ahead in creating a globally impactful business school rooted in local culture. I extend a very warm welcome to you, ma'am. I would also like to extend warm welcome to our esteemed members of Board of Governors, as they have been highly instrumental in the progress of this institute and have played an important role of being a strategic architect in carrying out the growth plan of IIM Raipur. We need you all along in this journey towards success. Not only to be an institute of national and international repute, but to be a valued partner of society at large, especially the state where we are located. this year has been momentous. Momentous for IIM Raipur, and this has also strengthened our commitment to our vision, and there are several achievements which have been accomplished in this year. I would be brief, and thus I would only talk about that on 7th convocation, we are graduating 196 students. We have been running executive education program for working executive for 5th year, and we are relaunching or launching that program again this year to go out to the client sites and help the industry. So various client sites and various business groups which are located in Chhattisgarh, we are going to take the working executive program to their site, and will be not only launching, we're starting at least one module of that this year and several other modules as the time rolls on. I am also extremely happy to announce that 8 of our students are going to be awarded Fellow of IIM Raipur, which is our doctoral program. In 7 years of our journey, I think we are setting a historic landmark that we are graduating 8 students in this year, who are going to be great researchers and teachers, thus contributing to the growth of our own fraternity and our own community, and provide the thought leadership as well as action leadership in the field of management. To give a global perspective, we have MOUs with 18 business schools, and we have been consistently sending our students to global business schools for at least one term, and this program has been strengthened over a period of time. I would also like to announce that till date, we were actually assisting the economically weaker section to avail of the global education opportunity to only 10 students. This year onward, under leadership of my chairperson, we have extended that program, and we will be assisting 30 persons to go abroad and acquire that global perspective for one term. So when they come back to India, they're better prepared in serving and competing in the global environment. We have these MOUs and exchange programs, not only with the Europe, but Southeast Asia, Hong Kong, Singapore, Mexico, as well, and various other European schools. To encourage the meritorious students, as I said, we are extending our scholarship from 10 students to 30 students. We have also, in order to make them compete in a global environment, we have been assisting our students to compete in the global competitions. This year, in one of the case competition event, our students were shortlisted in one of the 6 teams. Other 5 teams, other than IIM Raipur, were MIT, University of Texas, Austin, or some of the top 10 schools of the world. Amongst that, IIM Raipur students were able to make the mark and present there. We have been consistently competing at Rotman Management event and making our mark felt at a global scale. IIM Raipur placement record has been one of the most wonderful records. This year also we had 151 companies visiting our campus. We have extended our batch strength, and similarly in the bigger proportion, we have extended the number of companies which have visited the campus this year. We have done a wonderful job in providing not only placement, but also connecting back with the students who have been part and parcel of this institute, or who are going to make up the future of this institute. On the research front, which has been the foundation, or what we take at the root, and that is how we want to distinguish ourselves with the rest of the institutes, we have put enough focus on the research, and in this year alone, in what we call the category journal or a top class journal, 40 plus papers have been published by 26 faculty members of this institute at the journals of international repute. There are many more papers published and case studies published at various other places, but I'm talking about the journals of repute called class category A and B journals in the world. We have hit that kind of a mark in our early life. We are also funding liberally to the research of the professors. We have our own internal research grant given by the board. Apart from that, we have been getting various grants from various research agencies. Our MDP, or Management Development Program and Consultancy, are the core activities of any IIM. As we say, any Indian Institute of Management or any management institution actually stands on three legs. One of them is, of course, you, without whom are the strongest leg of us, called the PGP program, or our flagship program. The other activity which is equally important to us to become management thought leader, provide the action research as well as thought leadership research. And we have been focusing on both of those. But the third leg, which is called MDP and consulting, which is equally important activity, because MDP is what we call in our analogy that no, there cannot be a medical college, good medical college, without a hospital, because doctors need to practice and hone their skills in the hospital. There cannot be a good management institution without management development program and management training program, because that is where our faculty not only gets to train the working managers, but also learns from those working managers. So it's a two-way street, and what we learn in the field, come back and deliver back to you in class. That was one of our slightly weaker wheel, but we have taken that as with a very strong perspective this year. And I would like to gladly announce that in the very first year of a serious focus on that activity, we have crossed our target of 1 crore mark from MDP revenues itself. And we set ourselves to the target of doubling that revenue by next year. Finally, I would like to say to my dear graduating students that it's a great day for you. You have done your studies, you have done cases, you have gone out in industry and done your summer internship, but that was all in a protected environment. Now you are going to go out to the real world. When you go out to the real world, things are going to be different. We have tried preparing you best, but your mettle lies in putting all those thoughts, that research, that work, classroom work, which you have done, to converting it into action. It's a time for you to act, because country needs you, society needs you. So when you go out, bring out the best of that knowledge you have gained, best of the experiential learning you have done by various projects, activities, and so on. Also bring out amongst yourself the ethical leadership, the ethical practices which have been taught to you by exercising those practices in the institute. And then convert them into action, because it is important for you to take action. It's great to dream, and it's really good to dream. But dreams remain dream, and dreams become impossible. But no dream is impossible if you are able to convert and take action on it. If you don't take action, your dream will be lost. So be prepared and take action. Because any person you admire, any story which you are latched on to or feel connected with or appreciative of, or even when you competed and got into IIM's portals, it was all because of your action. You converted your dreams and by action, or backed it up by action. So no dream is impossible if you are willing to take action, because the biggest failure is going to happen if you will not convert your dream into action. As they say, the heavens will conspire to help you in a ways the moment you have decided to take action. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now take the privilege to introduce our chairperson, Board of Governors, Srimati Shyamala Gopinath. Srimati Gopinath is the chairperson of HDFC Bank Limited. She is former Deputy Governor RBI and has over 39 years of experience in the financial sector, policy formulation in different capacities at Reserve Bank of India. She has also worked in the then Monetary Affairs and Exchange Department of the International Monetary Fund and was actively involved in managing India's balance of payments crisis in 1991. May I now invite Srimati Shyamala Gopinath, Board of Governors, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon. Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, Honorable Raksha Mantri, Dr. Raman Singh, Honorable Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, Professor Bhaskar, Director, IIM Raipur, distinguished guests, parents and family members of our students, faculty, staff, friends from the media, and my dear graduating students. It is my privilege on behalf of the Board of Governors to warmly welcome you to our 7th annual convocation. Like Bhaskar mentioned, we achieved another milestone as the 7th batch of PGP and the 5th batch of PGP-WE are graduating from this institute. We are privileged to have amongst us the intellectual, the very erudite and articulate Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman as our chief guest, whose illustrious and commendable contribution to the nation is a source of great inspiration to all of us. Her presence reaffirms her deep commitment to the cause of education and the youth of the country. Madam, on behalf of IIM Raipur fraternity, I extend a very warm welcome to you and a heartfelt gratitude for having accepted our invitation to grace the occasion. We are really privileged and fortunate. I also take this opportunity to welcome our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Raman Singh, and thank him for his presence. In fact, he's been a great source of support to the Institute, and like Bhaskar already mentioned, that without the support of the state, we couldn't have done what we've done all these years. And of course, a warm welcome to our Board of Governors, to the academia, to the corporate sector, all the guests who are here, and the media. Today is a proud media for all of us here, proud moment for all of us here. I feel happy to be in front of the bright, energetic, young minds of India. Heartiest congratulations to all graduating students, their parents, faculty, staff members, and the entire team on this milestone achievement. Convocation is a day of celebration. It's a moment to reflect on how far we've come through and where we are headed. The Institute has made remarkable progress in the last 7.5 years and has earned a very good reputation for itself in this span because of its academic excellence, quality research, executive education, and corporate and international linkages. I would like to congratulate Professor Bhaskar, Director of the Institute, and his team of dedicated faculty and staff for making this possible. IIM Raipur continues to provide an enabling environment for nurturing talent, excellence, and innovation through global tie-ups, which has given the students and faculty much-needed opportunities for sharing experiences and adopting the best international practices. Our vision is to make IIM Raipur not only a great learning and research center, but also an institute that will address the critical needs of the society and the nation. So, Professor Bharat Bhaskar has already mentioned the achievements of the institute, and so I will not repeat it in the interest of time. I would only like to say that we do have faculty members who are committed to quality research and they have tremendously contributed to where the institution is as of present. Now, my turn is towards all of you, to our graduating students. I congratulate all of you again and the award winners. You entered the institution on a competitive basis and pursued your academic work with great dedication. It's a moment of pride for you as much as it is for your parents, family, and everyone else who had any part in shaping your life so far. The knowledge and skills, and more importantly, the moral and ethical values that IIM Raipur has taught you would go a long way in converting what we say the demographic advantage that India has, which is the scarce product in the world now, into a demographic dividend. And also, one should not, and also make you a responsible citizen of this great country. You are entering into a world which is very challenging, and the environment is highly competitive. At the same time, there are opportunities if one is willing to learn and work hard, push for high quality and excellence in whatever you do, in whichever capacity, whether as an employee or as an entrepreneur, and be a valuable asset wherever you are. Because ultimately, even when we talk about the digital age and we talk about technology, it is not technology that matters. What really matters is the people. So please put all your energy and commitment to enable the nation to achieve its development agenda. As you embark on this new chapter and journey in your life, I wish each and every one of you a successful and happy life and career ahead. I would also like to congratulate the parents and family members of the graduating students for inculcating in them the pursuit of excellence and the right values which have helped them go through this rigor of this program successfully. I'm sure all of you would forge ahead and make us proud. And please continue to be supportive of this institute as alumni. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. May I now take the privilege to introduce Honorable Raksha Mantri, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman. Honorable Raksha Mantri pursued her bachelor's degree from Tiruchirappalli. Later, she has completed her master's in economics from Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi in 1980. She has formerly served as the member of the National Commission for Women from 2003 to 2005. She established a school in Hyderabad called Pranava School. In 2006, Honorable Raksha Mantri joined the Bharatiya Janata Party and became a member of the National Executive. From 2010 onwards, she was appointed as spokesperson of the party. After the historic win of the BJP in 2014 general elections, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman was appointed as the Minister of the State, Independent Charge for Commerce and Industry, as well as MOS for Finance and Corporate Affairs. In June 2014, she was elected to the Rajya Sabha from Andhra Pradesh. In September 2017, she was appointed as Raksha Mantri of India. She is the second woman to be the part of the Cabinet Committee on Security. May I now invite the Honorable Raksha Mantri to kindly deliver the convocation address.
Namaskar, Honorable Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, who's known for many of his progressive and reformatory steps, and a popular Chief Minister at that. It's indeed an honor to be with him in a very futuristic kind of a program where young minds are getting rewarded for their academic performance. The Governor, Chairperson of the governing body, Dr. Shamla Gopinath, who's had an excellent, very checkered career, and also the other members of the Board of Governors, Dr. Bharat Bhaskar, who's the director of this institute, parents, students who are graduating today, directors of other eminent institutions which are in the, probably sharing the same campus, the media, faculty of this place. Participating in a convocation always draws memories of your own days in college. And for me, it's been in different institutions and therefore brings me varied memories. But I think a management institution giving its diploma or even doctoral fellows is something more special. And therefore I think today being here gives me immense pressure and also motivates me to be able to relate to you all. At a particularly challenging time globally, I know I'm talking to management students who are trained to think about various levels of management, but various levels of management which relate to modern economic, free market driven institutions where you're expected to steer the institutions in which you get recruited towards better, efficient, more optimal management techniques. So you're really cut out for something which is relevant for today, but today we are living in challenging times. The very spirit with which management became a very, very skilled science and a combination of science and art drew a lot of engineering other students to such courses. Largely they were engineering students who were rushing into management, although management requires other skills as well. I was briefly talking to the director, and I'm glad to know that this excessive focus on engineering alone is not the feature of this institution. And I'm very glad to know that, because you need others too in management, not just engineers. Whilst I'm not discouraging engineers, I think it is required that management has so many different other facets. You need engineers plus others to run institutions. And it is in that spirit, I'm told about 25 to 30% are non-engineering students who are also here, going through the course and clearing for a certification. And I'm glad that that kind of a cross-pollination is being encouraged here. Similarly, most often, I'm sure Dr. Shamla Gopinath will be watching this point. Most often in boards, we do not have adequately trained, skilled, professionally qualified women who occupy the places in the boards. And therefore, in order to meet that kind of a challenge too, I understand there's about 30% reservation for girls and girl students here, which itself is a big message. And I'm happy that that is happening in a state which is looking after a lot of progressive measures under the able leadership of the popular chief minister here. So you're looking at management not just from one prism, you're looking at management both to have the gender parity, and therefore the management of this institution itself gives a very strong message towards readying young minds for what I would describe as a challenging time. I repeat this phrase, challenging time, only because India is in the midst of a lot of churn. Not so much churn within the country, but globally there is a churn. I'll just very briefly put the context and say as to why I'm calling it as a churn. And it is important for students who are graduating out of a management institution to recognize that there is a churn outside, in the outside world. Because after all, today, nothing is limited to your country and its geospatial area. Everything is globally linked. You know that after the so-called globalization, opening up of the economies, the global value chain idea, which has integrated most of the things in the countries to the global scheme of things, nothing is immune. You are not immune at all from the happenings around us. As a result, anything that happens in any part of the globe has a bearing on us. And that is why I think it is important to put it in a context to see why, when you're graduating out, when debates are going on about the way in which economies are being affected by the global turbulence, you need to understand in what kind of a world are you going out. A world where a lot of things are happening which are not meant to be that way. You would have, for instance, I quote in the sense, recall that every year in Switzerland, in Davos, there's a meet of all those global investors and MNCs to talk about what the world is going to look like for the next few years in terms of investment, in terms of production, in terms of management, in terms of technology which is influencing management and so on. And this year, in January, who speaks very strongly about democracy, capitalism, and that capitalism has actually resulted in job creation? The president from China who comes to speak in a global free market kind of a platform, but comes from a country which is making a transition from not a capitalist economy, but a very closed socialist economy. You have him talk about what is the need for a free capitalist era so that greater justice for poverty alleviation can be done, for job creation can be done. So that's one side of the story. On the other side of the story, you have very free market economies, very capitalist economies all over in the Western horizon, led by the United States of America, led by European countries, Western European countries, who are looking inwards, who are taking up a lot of protectionist measures, who are very clearly saying, no, we don't want a free economy because we need to protect our interests. So you have almost diametrically different churn which is happening. Propaganda of democracy, propaganda of free market, propaganda of capitalism, now looking inwards, and you have propaganda of closed economy, socialist economy, centrally controlled economy like China speaking for free market virtues. And in this kind of a system, in this kind of an environment, we are also talking about the takeover of majority of our production, possibly in the near future, by an industrial revolution which is titled 4.0, meaning fourth generation industrial revolution, which is going to bring in artificial intelligence, which is going to use a lot of data, which is going to talk about blockchain, big data being used to manage, let us say, cities, towns, and so on. And if that is the way in which technology is going to creep into everything that we do, and these two contradictory belief systems, as it were, where is India and where are the young minds which are going to come out from universities going to place themselves? And if you're going to place yourself into something in a world which is continuously churning in terms of political power, technological power, and the same China today, which is talking a lot about technology, is going to be short of about 40 million people, skilled people, by the year 2050. And if that gap of absence or shortage of skilled, highly skilled youngsters has got to be met, just in China, that's the figure, globally you can imagine, you are going to be the ones to fill that gap. You're going to be the ones who are going to have to meet the challenge of skilled manpower. And are you therefore looking at a career which is going to make you better than what you are today? Are you constantly going to keep abreast of all the technology which is necessary for, let us say, the MNCs into which you're going to go in for management? Are you going to be ready to constantly upgrade your skills so that this Industrial Revolution 4.0, when it is applied to India at various stages, various industries and various levels, are you going to be ready for it? And therefore, that is the reason I'll also now bring us down to India and say, not only are you going to be in institutions where these challenges will have to be faced, but India today, in its own unique way, is also loosening up its economy. Many public sector institutions which are not being disinvested, but which are wanting better management techniques, which are wanting better ways to optimally utilize the resources that they have. Today, many of them suffer by having excessive overheads. And as a result, they are not even competitive. So you people who are graduating from this premier institution will have to ready yourselves, not just to get into those MNCs which have well laid out systems of governance, but also get into public policy, public service, government service, and suggest how to make efficient administration, better management of resources, make them competitive so that there's level playing field. If there are private sector institutions which are doing the same thing but better, why can't public sector do as well? So you have a big challenge before you and the kind of opportunity which did not exist before. Many of us, when we came out in our times, did not have these many opportunities, even if you had the creativity. Another area into which I think you should not be going in the trodden path, but look at newer things, is to do something on your own. Be your own boss. Be entrepreneurs. And also make sure you, together with a couple of like-minded people, are able to bring in innovative ways of managing our own country. Today our need is not, I'm not decrying it, our need is less for driverless cars of Tesla, but more for instantly, quickly laying roads, quickly building something which is going to be of help for public service. Talk about water, which is a very serious problem for India, how to better manage water. Please Please don't think of these as less attractive. You want to sit in a good office, do great things, but these are issues too, in which we want very young, well-trained and imaginative minds to look at and give us solutions. So I would think areas like finance, where Dr. Gopinath has come from, we need new approaches to make institutions stronger, banks stronger. We need minds which are going to tell us how efficiently and how more transparently can we execute our decision making. So I think there's immense opportunities. And one area in which I think there's less glamour, less attraction, but brilliant opportunities to work is the local administration. And I'm standing in Chhattisgarh, where Dr. Raman Singh has done brilliantly well in terms of turning those little economies to become vibrant centers of decision making, where women are sitting around and managing their own. They are not lesser areas. I do not want an MBA to be so much full of himself or herself, or to have a chip on their shoulder saying, I'm an MBA, I don't care for my villages. It's there that we want people like you to come and do some reformatory things. When you have publicly elected representatives doing a lot of brilliant job. If only young minds like you all, trained mind like you all, can sit there and tell us how best we can efficiently run these local administration, which have been waiting for 60 years. Nothing much brilliantly has happened there, leading to many other situations of lack of development being a cause for many of the unwanted energies. You know what I'm talking about. So I think there is immense opportunity if only you think in ways which are not the usual trodden path. Some of you all can at least take that route, look at bringing in reforms, bringing in modernized ways of administration, and doing a lot of work so that India as a country is better governed, public service reaches people, not just for an MNC, which is Indian origin MNC maybe, which requires those services, but our administration, the public administration, also requires help from people like you. And I therefore would think it's important for you all not just to think in terms of getting into jobs only, but look at what you can contribute to the society as individuals, as entrepreneurs, as administrators. And there's so much opportunity in this global context. And therefore, I would think you should think out of the box, not just rush into jobs, think a lot more newer ways of performance. I'm glad there are diplomas being received today, and also within 7 years, doctorates being given. Very, very encouraging. I really appreciate the Board of Governors who are directing this institution towards this kind of an academic excellence. I thank the parents who have come here in support of the students who are passing out today. Good wishes to all of you all. And again, thanks to the management for inviting me to be with you all. I've just shared a few thoughts, but I'm sure there'll be an opportunity for me to hear from you, learn from you, and also be in touch with all of you all. Good luck to all of you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. May I now take the privilege to introduce the guest of honor, Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Raman Singh. Honorable Dr. Raman Singh is the Chief Minister of the state of Chhattisgarh since December 7, 2003, and was ranked by India Today as the #1 Chief Minister of India in 2005. By profession, he is an Ayurvedic doctor. During his term in 2006 and 7, Chhattisgarh came first in India with regard to implementation of 20-point developmental program. To recognize the role of Chhattisgarh in its efforts on UN development, the United Nations has bestowed the state with its highest award. The state has witnessed excellent fiscal management and massive investments in roads, electrical infrastructure, and water resources. The Union Ministry for Industries declared Chhattisgarh as the leading state in investments in January 2007. He received the Bharat Aspita Shresth Jan Pratinidhi Award by the Honorable Chief Justice of India K.G. Balakrishnan on February 3, 2008. Establishment of the satellite city Naya Raipur is one of the most phenomenal achievements of Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Raman Singh in the recent years. The speedy development of this green city will offer citizens a wide range of living options with equality and dignity in the years to come. And it will also be an efficient engine of growth and prosperity. In addition to this, there has also been tremendous advancements in the field of health, education and agriculture. May I now invite the Honorable Chief Minister to kindly deliver the address.
आज ये गौरवशाली क्षण भारतीय प्रबंध संस्थान रायपुर के 7वें वार्षिक दीक्षांत समारोह में उपस्थित हमारी मुख्य अतिथि श्रीमती निर्मला सीतारमण, माननीय रक्षा मंत्री, भारत सरकार, IIM परिवार, पूरे छत्तीसगढ़ की 2.5 करोड़ जनता की ओर से आपका मैं स्वागत करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं आपकी गर्ममय उपस्थिति के लिए। प्रबंधन में ताली भी बजना चाहिए। यदि आप किसी का दिल से स्वागत कर रहे हैं तो मैनेजमेंट का या किसी को साथ आप बैठ के बात कर रहे हैं तो पहला विषय यह होता है कि सामने वाला का आप सम्मान कितना करते हैं। तो थोड़ा तालियों से ऐसे गूंजे, माननीय रक्षा मंत्री जी ने समय निकाला छत्तीसगढ़ के लिए, आपके लिए, और कितना प्रेरणादायक बातें उन्होंने कही। ये आपको जीवन भर काम आएगा, जीवन भर काम आएगा। ये आपके लिए सौभाग्य का विषय है कि वो हमारे बीच यहाँ उपस्थित रही। आज हमारे बीच शासी मंडल के अध्यक्ष श्रीमती श्यामला गोपीनाथ जी का भी मैं स्वागत करता हूं। IIM के हमारे बार बार ताली बजाने की जरूरत नहीं, जब बहुत अच्छा लगे अभी तो मैं वेलकम कर रहा हूं। ये भी प्रबंधन का विषय है, कैसे आप मैनेज करते हैं। मैं बहुत अच्छा बोलूं तो मुझे प्रोत्साहित करिए, और यदि मैं अच्छा नहीं बोल रहा हूं तो फिर आप खामोशी से सुनते रहे, मैं समझ जाऊंगा मुझे कितना बोलना है। ये भी एक प्रबंधन होता है कि सामने वाले के चेहरे से समझ में आता है कि मुझे अपनी बात को 2 मिनट में करना है, 5 मिनट में करना है या 15 मिनट में करना है, और मैं आपके चेहरे देखकर ही जान जाऊंगा कि मुझे कब समाप्त करना है। इसलिए कई बार ताली बजा के लोगों का भाषण बंद करते हैं। अच्छा, कई बार ऐसे फंस जाते हैं कि जब लोग उसको भाषण को बंद कराना चाहते हैं, बोर होते रहते, ताली बजाते हैं तो सामने वाला लगातार बोलता ही जाता है। उसको लगता है कि कितना शानदार एप्रिशिएट कर रहा है पूरी जनता। तो मैं उस किस्म के लोगों में से नहीं हूं, मैं आपको समझ जाऊंगा कि आप कब चाहेंगे। मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि IIM के निर्देशक प्रोफेसर भारत भास्कर, इनका भी कमाल का मैनेजमेंट। आपके यहाँ पानी की समस्या हो गई, 2.5 करोड़ रुपया इनको देना था, मेरे पास दौड़ के आए तो मैं कहा भैया इतना बड़ा संस्थान है IIM, सरकार से 2.5 करोड़ क्यों ले रहे हो? बोले नहीं साहब, ये मेरे बजट में नहीं है, बच्चों के पानी की समस्या आ जाएगी। और मेरे पास 1 घंटे बैठे रहे, मुझे लगा ये कब जाएंगे। तो जब तक इन्होंने 2.5 करोड़ मुझसे नहीं ले लिया तब तक नहीं गए। तो ये कमाल की आदमी, इनके लिए ताली बजा सकते हो। इनका प्रबंधन मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि मुख्यमंत्री को से कैसे उपयोग करना। आज मैं पूछ रहा था कि आप शिफ्ट कब होने वाले हो, इतना बड़ा आपका शानदार कैंपस बनकर तैयार हो गया, इतनी तैयारी हो गई है, मगर उनको लगता है कि बारिश के पहले जाने वाले नहीं हैं। इन्होंने कहा हमारी कुछ कमियां हैं, बाउंड्री वाल आप बना दीजिए, उसके बाद सोचेंगे। यानी एक और कंडीशन रख दिया मेरे सामने। तो ये होता है कि प्रबंधन कैसे किया जाए, और मुझे खुशी है कि आज आपके बीच और देश के सर्वश्रेष्ठ संस्थान से निकलकर आने वाले कल इस देश को नई दिशा में ले जाने के लिए, इस देश को प्रधानमंत्री जी की सोच और जो कल्पना है उनकी, नया भारत के निर्माण में यही युवा शक्ति काम आएगी। आपके हाथ में ही आने वाला कल का भारत है, भविष्य है, देश है। और एक अभी तक आपने यहाँ 2 साल और उसके पहले अलग अलग संस्थान में आपने ग्रेजुएशन किया, आपने वक्त बिताए, आपने तैरना तो सीख गया, स्विमिंग पूल में तैरना सीखा है, एक छोटे से 40 बाई 40 के पुल में आपने सीखा है। अब जो आप यहां से निकलेंगे तो सारे आपको हाथों में इतनी ताकत होनी चाहिए कि समुद्र को भी आप तैर सकें, नदियों को भी पार कर सकें। तो ये क्षमता आपके अंदर विकसित यहां हुआ है कि आप बेहतर तैराक बन के निकले, जीवन में नई उपलब्धि हासिल करें और जिस क्षेत्र में भी जाएं। मैं सिर्फ एक कहूंगा कि छत्तीसगढ़ में आपने बहुत वक्त गुजारा है, बहुत समय गुजारा है, तो छत्तीसगढ़ को हमेशा याद रखें और छत्तीसगढ़ के लिए क्या पॉजिटिव कर सकते हैं ये भी आपके मन में होना चाहिए। मैं इतना ही चाहूंगा आपसे। आज मैं सुबह पेपर पढ़ रहा था, मेरे बहुत अच्छा लगा। 3 समाचार IIM के था। उस समाचार को सुनकर मुझे लगा, मुझे जब यहां बुलाया जाता है या इन संस्थानों में बुलाया जाता है तो मुझे प्रतिक्रिया पूछी जाती है कैसा लगता है मुख्यमंत्री को। 2010 से 2017 की यात्रा इस संस्थान का, जब बच्चे यहां से निकल के जाते हैं, देश और दुनिया के कोने कोने में जाते हैं, तो मैंने कहा मेरी भूमिका उस माली की तरह है जब फूल में, उस पौधे में फूल लगते हैं, फल लगते हैं और उसकी खुशबू फैलती है, उससे ज्यादा प्रसन्नता किसी को नहीं हो सकती। तो ये खुशबू बिखेरने वाले फूल हैं। आप इस छत्तीसगढ़ को देश और दुनिया के सामने स्थापित करेंगे कि ये संस्थान कैसा है। आपसे हमारी पहचान होगी, छत्तीसगढ़ की पहचान होगी, इस संस्थान की पहचान होगी, मंच में बैठे हुए लोगों की पहचान बनेगी कि आप उनके स्टूडेंट थे, ये फैकल्टी था। और ये बहुत बड़ा विषय रहता है कि आपका भविष्य, आप कल किस दिशा में जाएंगे, ये आपकी अपनी क्षमता होती है। और आने वाले समय में एक बात दिमाग में जरूर रखिए, आप जिस कदम में उठा रहे हैं, आप बड़े सेक्टर में जाएं, कॉर्पोरेट में जाएं, हॉस्पिटैलिटी में जाएं, मैनेजमेंट के दूसरे जाएं, खुद के बिजनेस करें, एक बात दिमाग में जरूर रखना, कभी मन में भय और नहीं होना चाहिए और निराशा कभी किसी असफलता के पीछे बिल्कुल नहीं होनी चाहिए। एक बार असफल होंगे, 2 बार असफल होंगे, मगर जो असफल होता है वही सफलता उसको मिलती है। मैं अपने जीवन की एक बात बताऊंगा कि मैं चुनाव लड़ता रहा, 90 में लड़ता रहा, 93 में लड़ता रहा, चुनाव हार गया मैं। जब मैं इलेक्शन हार गया तो लोगों ने मुझे घर आके बहुत सांत्वना दिया, बोले तुम तो डॉक्टर ही अच्छे थे यार, कहां नए धंधे में पड़ गए हो, छोड़ो अब प्रैक्टिस करो, फिर से दुकानदारी शुरू करो। और मुझे लगा मैं पराजित होके नहीं भागूंगा। मैंने कहा मैं हारा हूं कैसे, इसको तो एनालिसिस करूं। जब मैंने इस बात को 6 महीने तक चिंता किया, बात किया, लोगों से मिला, उन पूरे क्षेत्रों में गया, तो मुझे समझ में आया कि मैं हारा हूं तो प्रबंधन की कमी से हारा हूं। मैंने जो काम किया है उसको लोगों तक पहुंचाने में मैं असफल रहा, इसलिए मैं हारा। अगली बार फिर मैं लोकसभा लड़ा तो हिंदुस्तान के बहुत शक्तिशाली व्यक्ति सम्मानीय मोतीलाल वोरा जी से मैं चुनाव जीत गया। देखिए ये परिवर्तन कैसे, हार से जीत में। और मुझे केंद्रीय मंत्री का मौका माननीय अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी ने दिया। कहा वो हारा हुआ व्यक्ति, निराशा के गर्त में पड़ा हुआ व्यक्ति, यदि मैं अपने काम में वापस आ जाता और टूट जाता तो आज मैं आपके बीच मुख्यमंत्री बन के नहीं खड़ा होता तीसरी बार। इसलिए ये दिमाग में रखना चाहिए, हर पराजय के पीछे कुछ न कुछ हमारी कमी रहती है, हमने उस काम को पूरी लगन से नहीं किया। और दूसरा, आने वाले भविष्य के लिए नए दरवाजे खुलने वाले हैं आपके, इसका संकेत भी होता है, वो आधार बनता है आने वाले आपके ऊंचे भविष्य की। इसलिए कभी दिमाग में किसी क्षण कभी इस बात की चिंता ही नहीं होनी चाहिए। पूरे विश्वास के साथ आप यहां से निकल के जा रहे हैं, नए क्षेत्रों में प्रवेश करेंगे, बड़ा से बड़ा आप काम करेंगे। अब तो इतने सारे क्षेत्र आपके लिए खुल गए हैं, एक नया क्षेत्र खुला है जो आपके लिए बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग भी होगा। मैं रक्षा मंत्री जी को बताने वाला हूं कि वो क्षेत्र है इलेक्शन मैनेजमेंट का। जितने राज्य के चुनाव हो रहे हैं, सेंटर के चुनाव हो रहे हैं, हर महीने चुनाव होते हैं और अभी चुनाव में IIM के बच्चों की भूमिका, मैं नाम नहीं लूंगा, बहुत सारे नाम मेरे जबान में हैं, मगर इस इलेक्शन को मैनेज करके कैसे हम वोटिंग पैटर्न को बेहतर कर सकते हैं, कैसे ज्यादा मतदाता को प्रेरित कर सकते हैं, कैसे हम अपने विषय को बेहतर प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं, इस पूरे इलेक्शन के मैनेजमेंट में पिछले 6 सालों में इतनी बड़ी भूमिका बनी है कि एक कैरियर वो भी है आपका, इलेक्शन नहीं लड़ना इलेक्शन मैनेजमेंट के गुर यदि आप और छत्तीसगढ़ में हैं, छोटा सा राज्य है छत्तीसगढ़, गरीब राज्य है, पिछड़ा राज्य है, ये तगमा लगता था हमारे ऊपर, पलायन करते हैं, भूख से मौत होती है। वही छत्तीसगढ़ आज देश के 6-7 राज्यों को चावल खिलाता है। हिंदुस्तान का सबसे ज्यादा स्टील, सीमेंट और एल्युमिनियम का हमारा जो शेयर है 18 से 20% है। 5,000 मेगावाट पावर जनरेशन छत्तीसगढ़ कर रहे हैं, सरप्लस पावर हमारे पास है। हिंदुस्तान के सारे बेहतर इंस्टीट्यूट हमने यहां लाया, आप जैसे स्टूडेंट यहां पे हैं। तो छत्तीसगढ़ उस दौर से जो इसका निर्माण के पीछे जो भूमिका थी, क्षेत्रीय संतुलन, डेवलपमेंट नहीं था, आज सड़कों का जाल बिछाने का काम छत्तीसगढ़ में हुआ। रोड कनेक्टिविटी, रेल कनेक्टिविटी, एयर कनेक्टिविटी, टेलीकॉम कनेक्टिविटी, बड़े कदम, छोटे मोटे इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं। अकेले बजट 80,000 करोड़ के बजट से छत्तीसगढ़ डेवलप नहीं हो सकता था, मैं जानता हूं। इसलिए हम दूसरे एक्स्ट्रा बजटरी सपोर्ट कैसे ले सकते हैं। आज आप आश्चर्य करेंगे, छत्तीसगढ़ में पिछले 60, 70, 80 सालों में जब से रेलवे आया, 1,400 किलोमीटर रेलवे का विस्तार हुआ था पिछले 150 सालों में। मैं घूमता रहा दिल्ली में, रेलवे के नए लाइन के लिए घूमता रहा, मगर 9-10 साल तक मैं थक गया और बाद में मुझे लगा रेलवे का 1 किलोमीटर भी मैं आगे नहीं बढ़ा पाऊंगा। फिर हमने छत्तीसगढ़ में बैठकर योजना बनाई, पीपीपी मॉडल हमने तैयार किया, पब्लिक सेक्टर की कंपनियों को तैयार किया, रेलवे के रुकवानों और रेलवे को तैयार किया, स्टेट के दूसरे पीएसयू को तैयार किया। आज आप आश्चर्य करेंगे, नए मॉडल में पीपीपी में हम आने वाले 6 साल के अंदर 1400 किलोमीटर नए रेलवे लाइन का विस्तार कर रहे हैं, उसका काम चालू हो गया है। यदि हम इंतजार करते तो पीढ़ियां लग जाती। वही हाल रेल का, वही हाल हमारी टेलीकॉम कनेक्टिविटी का है। हम छत्तीसगढ़ के 10,000 गांव तक, पंचायत तक हम इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी, वाईफाई की कनेक्शन के साथ साथ उस पूरे क्षेत्र को बेहतर कनेक्टिविटी देने का काम कर रहे हैं। तो एक प्रकार से स्टेट का जो मॉडल बना, और मैं जब मुख्यमंत्री बना तो मुझे सबसे बड़ी चुनौती लगी, जैसे आप लोग किसी नए सेक्टर में जाएंगे तो आपको बैठते ही पहले दिन लगेगा कि मुझे क्या बेहतर करना है। तो मैं जब मुख्यमंत्री बना तो मुझे लगा मैं कुछ ऐसा साबित करूं जो देश में किसी चीफ मिनिस्टर ने अभी तक नहीं किया है। तो मुझे लगा पीडीएस में 40%, 35% लीकेजेस, यानी 100 क्विंटल चावल है तो 35% लीकेजेस पूरे देश में माना जाता था, और ये घोषित रूप से कहा जाता था कि इतना तो जाना ही है। और यह माना जाता है कि पीडीएस में कभी किसी को राइस या जो चावल या गेहूं आप दे रहे हैं पहुंचता ही नहीं। मैंने इसको जो चुनौती के रूप में लिया, सिस्टम को हमने बेहतर करने का काम किया, रिफॉर्म किया, लीगल रिफॉर्म किया, फाइनेंशियल रिफॉर्म किया। और आज मैं आपको इस बात को दावे के साथ कह सकता हूं, दावे के साथ, कि व्यवस्था में परिवर्तन, मैनेजमेंट से क्या हो सकता है, कितने पैसे बच सकते हैं। आज मैं कह सकता हूं कि आज पूरे छत्तीसगढ़ में 55 लाख लोगों को हम चावल, नमक और चना देते हैं, 5 लोगों की भी शिकायत नहीं आती कि उसको समय पर नहीं मिलता। ये छत्तीसगढ़ हिंदुस्तान का मॉडल। ये छोटा जरूर लगता है, मगर हर साल कई 100 करोड़ की बचत होती है, हर साल 250 करोड़ की सेविंग इससे होती है। ऐसी पावर के सेक्टर में सेविंग करने का काम। तो अलग अलग जो जहां मैं बैठा हूं वहां तो ये लगता है ना कि पूरे देश के लिए, प्रदेश के लोगों के लिए बहुत सारी व्यवस्था हम कैसे बेहतर करें, उसमें से पैसे बचाए भी कैसे, ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों की शेयरिंग कैसे हो, और सिस्टम को ट्रांसपेरेंट बनाए, एकदम पारदर्शिता तरीके से हो, ताकि हर व्यक्ति उसके लिए सवाल कर सके, उसके जवाब देने के लिए हम तैयार रहें। और मैंने इसकी सफलता रही। पैडी प्रोक्योरमेंट हम करीब करीब 3 महीने के अंदर करीब 70 लाख मेट्रिक टन पैडी परचेस करते हैं, जिसकी कीमत होती है करीब 12,000 करोड़। और ये 12,000 करोड़ की राशि 14 लाख हमारे एग्रीकल्चर के फार्मर को उसके खाते में चला जाता है। कहीं कैश ट्रांजैक्शन नहीं होता, सीधे उसके खाते में हम जमा करते हैं। एक भी शिकायत कोई करने को तैयार नहीं, शिकायत कर ही नहीं सकता। देखिए, मैनेजमेंट का इतना बड़ा रोल स्टेट के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को बेहतर करने के लिए। और मैं प्रबंधन का विद्यार्थी नहीं था, मैं सामान्य डॉक्टर रहा हूं, मगर इस फील्ड में आने के बाद मैंने सीखने का प्रयास किया। और जब सीखने की कोशिश की तो मुझे लगा कि यदि हम धीरे धीरे व्यवस्था को बेहतर करना है तो इन बातों को सामने लाके काम करना पड़ेगा। और आज मुझे ज्यादा बताने की जरूरत नहीं है। आप सब छत्तीसगढ़ के विकास के भागीदारी हैं और छत्तीसगढ़ में बहुत सारी बातें अध्ययन के लिए, वो चाहे विंध्यवाड़ा बस्तर का विकास हो, चाहे सरगुजा का हो या दूसरे सेक्टर का, इन सभी बातों के लिए हम लोग प्रयास करते हैं। तो मैं तो आज से बधाई देने आया हूं। मुझे बहुत खुशी होती है नई पीढ़ी के बच्चों को देखकर, आपके चेहरे की चमक को देखकर और इस विश्वास के साथ कि कल का जो आने वाला भारत है, नया भारत, उस नए भारत में पूरी ऊर्जा के साथ, पूरी ताकत, पूरी शक्ति के साथ आप काम करेंगे। और इस देश को जो पहली भी कल्पना थी, आज भी कल्पना है, मोदी जी की भी सोच है कि अब हिंदुस्तान की तरक्की को दुनिया की कोई ताकत नहीं रोक सकती। मेरे युवा साथी इस देश को दुनिया में पहले नंबर में पहुंचाएंगे, कि आप लोगों की बदौलत मैं कह सकता हूं। आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामना, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. So now we move further to the conferment of awards of fellowships and diplomas to all the graduating students. I believe all the students are pretty excited for that. May I now request Srimati Gopinath, Chairperson BOG IIM Raipur, to award Fellow of the Indian Institute of Management Raipur to students who satisfactorily completed the prescribed requirements of the 4-year full-time fellow program in management at IIM Raipur. I request FPM Chairman Professor Sumit Gupta to come to the podium.
Madam, I present to you Shashank Mittal and 4 others, and 3 others in absentia of the fellow program in management of Indian Institute of Management Raipur, and request the chairperson, Board of Governors of the Indian Institute of Management Raipur to confer the fellowship upon them. Shashank.
You the title of Fellow of Indian Institute of Management Raipur, and I charge you that in your life, by words and deed, you prove yourself worthy of it.
Shashank Mittal. Shubham Singh. Vivek Roy. Chandan Prasad. Vidushi Pandey.
Thank you, sir. Now we move forward for the award of diplomas by the chairperson to PGP. May I now request Srimati Gopinath, Chairperson BOG IIM Raipur, to award the diplomas to the students of the passing out batch of postgraduate diploma in management. All the students who have pursued PGP from IIM Raipur will now rise to take their diplomas. I request PGP Chairman Professor P.R.S. Sharma to come to the podium.
Madam, I present to you Abhishek Singh Chauhan and 146 others, that is 126 in presence and 21 in absentia of the PGP 2016-18 batch of IIM Raipur, and request the Chairperson Board of Governors of IIM Raipur to confer the diploma to them.
Yes. By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chairperson of the Board of Governors of this institute, I confer on you the postgraduate diploma in management of Indian Institute of Management Raipur, and I charge that you in your life, by words and deed, you prove yourself worthy of it.
Abhishek Singh Chauhan, Akshay Kumar, Ankur Garg, Ashish Kumar Rai, B. Samhita, Divya Thakur, Naveen Kumar, Garima Bist, Gaurav Gawande, Geetanjali Kumari, Iyengar Srinath Raghavan, Juhi Kumari, K. Sushmita, Monica Vaswani, Mawa Vinay Teja, Oliver Wane, Pardasarathi Sahu, Prabhas Sharma, Pugal Sriram, Rahul Pradeep Naik, Rajat Verma, Ronak Sen, Ruxana Begum, Rupesh Kumar, Rutuja Patil, Dhanush Kumar Reddy, Shalin Jain, Pragya Anil, Siddharth Kumar, Saundarya N, Sriharsha Anka Reddy, Suhas A.R., Varshita Srivatsava, Yashwant Kavila, Abdullah, Abdul Khader, Shanti Teja A, Amit Kumar, Anurag Pratap Singh, Avinash Kumar, Deepali Rajendra Ji, Harshita Tigga, Isha Vijay, Jasojit Mukherjee, K. Vishwas, Kartavya Agarwal, Krishan Kumar, Manikanta Akka, Manikanta Sriram, Mohit Panwat, Monica A, Nikita P, Niranjan, P. Durgesh, Prashant P, Raja Ramesh B, Ravi Ranjan Kumar, Sanchari Sen Gupta, Shilpa R, Shruti Duggal, Sneha S, Somaditya Roy, Saubhagya P, Srishti Kumar, Sumit Srivatsava, Sandeep Kumar Ravi Kumar, Suresh Kumar B, Sweta Kumari Singh, Sviya I, Vikas P, Bhalerao Kunal, Akash Gupta, Ankit Bele, Bibhas Hazari, Varshini Bhanu, Dhruv Soni, Dinesh Kumar D, Gaikwad Ankit M, Himmat Singh Chauhan, Pranita J, Jatin Maggu, Jyoti Sharma, Manish Kumar, Baswannappa M, Muhammad Akhil, Namrata, Kiran Kumar N, Nirmal Kumar A, Rahul Devan, Raman Mutreja, Satyam Kumar, Syed Ahmad, Shagun Paul, Shagun, Piyush Bhimrao, Singh Jagruti B, Sonali P, Somalia Sarkar, Sonali jo. Pratyusha, yes. Surya Kumar PK, Sweetie Leena T, Varnita Srivatsava, Atul A.S., Ayushi Agarwal, Chirag Saigal, Pranay Mondal, Pratik Garg, Sumit Kumar, Vasudev Nayak M, Ganguly D, Prachit Kalla, Rishabh Mal M V, Ajay Kumar S, Arun Kumar Sharma, Arvind G, K. Chandrakar, Prashant Gupta, Rajjivani, Saket Shakti, Utkarsh Rawat, Meghana V, Yashwardhan Singh, Sibin George Varghese, Aditya Veer Singh Rathod, Arkaprabha Bhattacharya, K. Sai Santosh Kumar, बीच में आएगा, साई दायित्व गौर, Madam, I present to you Isha Tayal and 48 others, that is 24 in presence and 25 in absentia of the PGP 2015-17 batch of IIM Raipur and request the Chairperson Board of Governors of IIM Raipur to confer the diploma to them.
Yeah. By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chairperson of the Board of Governors of this institute, I confer on you the postgraduate diploma in Management of Indian Institute of Management Raipur, and I charge you that in your life, by words and deed, you prove yourself worthy of it.
Isha Kayal, Swati Premchandran, Abankur Ray, Rucha B, Yes Nikhil Krishna, Tanmay Yadav, Y Lakshmi Prasanna, Abhishek Banerjee, Aditi Agarwal, and Ushas Matthew, Anurag Sai A, Ayush Khare, K. Pawan Kumar, M. Shalini Sridipti, Rajat Lakotia, Ravi Kumar P, Akanksha, Shrestha Sunil Kumar, Uppalapati Sai Apurva, Shivam Jaiswal, Saurav Saha, Subham Chatterjee, Anurag Sharma, Rohit Kumar, Madam, I present to you Jaya Gupta and 9 others, that is 9 in presence and 1 in absentia of the PGPWE 2016-18 of IIM Raipur, and request the Chairperson Board of Governors of IIM Raipur to confer the diploma upon them.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chairperson of the Board of Governors of this institute, I confer on you the postgraduate diploma in management for working executives of Indian Institute of Management Raipur, and I charge you that in your life, by words and deed, you prove worthy of it.
Jaya Gupta, Gaurav Paul, Gaurav Sharma, Kartik Chawa, Manoj Kumar, Priyank Bais, Ravish Khanna, Shruti Ranjan Behra, Vikas Pratap Piprani.
Thank you, sir. All the graduating FPM, PGP and PGPW students will now take oath from Chairman PGP IIM Raipur.
Students, I request you to please place your right hand on your heart and pledge this oath in your presence. Please repeat the oath after me. I, having qualified for PGP from Indian Institute of Management Raipur, do solemnly take an oath that to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment, I will be true to the learnings at IIM Raipur, in that I will utilize all available resources to achieve sustainable development and growth of my nation, society, organization, and all its stakeholders in accordance with the rule of law, uphold the principles of ethics, and practice tenets of good governance.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to the most exciting part of the convocation, that is the award of medals by the guest of honor, Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Raman Singh, to PG